that you could never come back.
I never would have seen my daughter again. Can you imagine what that would be like if it was one of your children? No, wait. You told me that you could. You said that you would be a mess as I collapsed crying on your shoulder. I was a wreck not knowing what had happened to Nicolette. And you knew all along. And you lied to my face.
Jane, I'm sorry. I hated seeing you go through what you were going through, but I did what I had to do.
Oh, no wonder you were pushing for me to let her go, especially after I hired your PI. John Wong was in on it too.
Oh, Paul.
You said terrible things to Nicolette before she left. You drove her to leave, and then you made sure that she stayed away. I will never forgive you for that.
Going over this again isn't getting us anywhere.
Hey. We let ourselves in. Lucky for this little one, you still keep your spare key in the same spot. I just thought it might be easier talking here. Just the three of us.
And our daughter, who you kept from us for 6 weeks.
I was always going to come back.
Were you really?
Yes, I just needed time to clear my head.
That's easy for you to say now. But it looks like you're pretty happy setting up a life in Canberra for you and Isla. While we had no idea we were taking care of another woman's baby.
A baby who we fell in love with, who we thought was our daughter. Nick, look, David and I might have stuffed up before you left, but we did not deserve this. Right, and you know what? If Brittany didn't come back and take Abigail, I don't think we ever would have seen you again.
Well, you can thank Paul Robinson for that, because I told him I needed more time and he shoved a check in my face and said I could never come back. I want to figure out a way that this can work for the three of us.
So does that mean you're going to stay in Erinsborough?
I'll stay. But I can't follow the agreement we made before I got pregnant.
I don't expect you to answer straight away. I know there's a lot to think about.
Yeah, well, considering I just found out I'm a dad, I can barely wrap my head around. And I don't know why you're asking me when you're the one who gave her away in the first place.
I've made some bad decisions, but a lot of that was to do with you.
What, so this is all my fault?
I wanted to tell you I was pregnant back in New York, but you made it pretty clear you didn't want to speak to me.
Because I thought you wanted to get back together. If I'd known what you wanted to talk about,
You didn't want a bar of me. And that told me everything I needed to know. I was raising this baby by myself. The pregnancy, it was super tough. And that's when I started calling, and again, you never answered.
I told you I was sorry, okay? But we did speak once. Why didn't you say something
You
then?
told me you were seeing someone else.
That wasn't the truth. I made up the thing about Chloe to get you off my back.
But I saw her there at the vineyard. She was asleep, and she was only wearing a jacket.
Nothing happened between us. And I wouldn't have had to make it up if you just told me you were pregnant.
You are a piece of work. Who makes up a fake girlfriend just to blow someone
Well, I
off?
wouldn't have had to if you just left a message saying you were pregnant.
I wanted to tell you face to face.
Why did you give it to Nicolette?
I was depressed, overwhelmed, and when Nicolette suggested it, it made sense.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the money did too.
It wasn't about that. And after a little while, all I knew was that I wanted Abigail back.
So where the hell do we go from here?
Terese?
When you found Nicolette, why didn't you call the boys and let them handle it?
Because David was not in his right mind.
It's his daughter. His decision, not yours.
Nicolette insisted on talking to me alone.
Oh, and I bet you relish that.
No, there wasn't one part of that situation that I enjoyed.
Really? Because, Paul, you thrive in control and manipulation. I mean, surely you would have been in your element.
Actually, I was terrified. Terrified that Nicolette would take off and the boys would never see their daughter again.
You didn't even give her a chance.
I begged her to come home and speak with the boys. I begged her and she refused. She gave me no choice, Terese.
Right. I am so tired. The lies and how they have hurt everybody we know, including me. So is there anything else that I need to know about?
What do you mean?
No, any more lies? Skirting the truth? Because after today, I don't think I could take any more.
No, there's nothing else. You know everything.
You are so good at lying that even I don't know if you're telling the truth
Oh,
anymore.
Terese, please. I'm
No,
not
that's
lying.
enough. I can't deal with this. Stay at the hotel tonight. I need some space.
Well, I guess we've got a lot we need to figure out, but right now I need to go get this one settled.
You're leaving?
Staying with Mum.
Hold on, Nick. Don't you need a cot or anything?
We're co-sleeping. It's easier for feeding.
Still, we already have everything she needs set up here.
Yeah, plus, like, we're used to getting up into the middle of the night for feeds. That's what we did with Abigail.
I'll come back tomorrow. You can spend more time with Isla then.
But, David, this is wrong. She's meant to be with us.
I know.
Let me give you a hand.
Thanks, Mum.
How did you go with David and Aaron?
As well as to be expected, I'm exhausted.
Can I make you a tea?
I need to feed and bath this one and then put it down for a nap.
I could bring it in for you.
I'm fine. Thank you.
I think it's gonna take a little while.
Yep. And the last thing that baby needs is tension in this house. So I think I'm going to stay at the hotel. It'll give you and Nick a chance to spend some time together.
Thank you, Chloe.
Just a quick visit, Leo. We won't be long. Sure. Yeah, I understand you and Brittany have a lot to talk about. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I was hoping we could go around and check in on her.
Is there something you want to tell me, David? It just seemed like a little bit of deja vu before when Nick was here and you didn't react to Paul's ultimatum. Did you know?
Yes, I...
Damn it, David. You realise that if you had told me, we wouldn't be in this whole situation,
No,
right?
it wouldn't have made a difference. We'd already had Abigail for weeks.
No, because I could have called Nick and I could have told her that we knew and that to come back that we would have sorted something out. Instead, now we have no say over what happens with Isla.
It wouldn't have changed anything. Look, the moment that Nicolette decided to keep the baby, nothing was going to be the same. And please don't turn on David because he kept the payment a secret.
Stay out of this, Paul.
Oh, come on, I don't want to see you two fighting.
No, hold on. This is actually your fault. Right, I don't even know why you got involved in the first place. You know, we could have spent years thinking that Abigail was our own daughter, not realising that Brittany could have come back at any point and taken her away. This whole thing is beyond a mess and it's because of you.
I did everything I did for you and the baby, and David did everything he did for you and the baby as well.
Hold on, no, what do you mean? What do you mean? What is he talking about? You have something else to tell me?
Jesse was asking too many questions as to why we didn't invest in the Quill
Dad,
hotels.
I told Jessie to leave Terese alone so she wouldn't find out about the money.
So you ran a kid out of town because of this?
Not this. For your family!
Get out! You two, go, both of you.
Oh, Aaron.
Please. No, all right, I'm going.
Thanks, Mum. I'm always hungry.
That's because Isla's taking her fair share. So much that I've missed out on. I'm hoping that I'll get the chance to catch up.
I'm staying, Mum.
Well, that's something.
I promise you I was going to call you as soon as I could figure out how to explain to you why I swapped the babies.
I still can't believe that you did that.
Mum, I honestly thought it was the best idea at the time, that way that everyone could get what they wanted. The boys would get their baby, I could keep mine, and Brittany could use the money to help herself. I hate that I cut you off. But the worst part was how much I missed you. I really needed you. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Brittany, please make yourself at home.
You sure you don't mind us staying?
No, not at all. We've got plenty of space. Hey, how did you go at the police?
Yeah, they cleared everything, so they're not going to charge Brett.
Oh, that's a relief.
Let me take your bags upstairs.
Thanks.
Hey, I was thinking takeaway. Any preferences?
I don't mind.
Yeah, whatever says yes, Terese. Hey, is Dad here?
No, he's staying at the hotel.
Hi. Sorry, I saw the car pull up. I know I said I'd see you in the morning. I just wanted to see Abigail.
Yeah, sorry, bro. It's a bit late, you know.
Yeah, no, you're right. I should have waited. But I got this back from Levi. It's a favourite. So.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe you can have a quick visit.
No. It's fine. Look, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, Jane. I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, not at all.
Listen, I understand if I'm not welcome. But I just wanted to come over and apologise for Paul's behaviour.
You're always welcome, as long as Paul didn't send you over here to grow with him.
No, he didn't. And I wouldn't. Listen, your mum mentioned that Paul said some things to you before you left. I'd like to know what they were.
That no one trusts me, that I deserve being cheated on, that I will never be a part of your family, and the moment Isla is born, to hand her over and get the hell out of your lives.
That's appalling. I don't blame you for wanting to leave.
Paul can't get all the credit.
Well, who does?
Chloe, for cheating on me with Leo.
But she didn't. She rang and left you messages telling you that that wasn't true.
Yes, and I deleted every single one of her lies because Leo told Brittany the day before we left.
Actually, Leo lied to Brittany, hoping that she would stop calling him.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Things are pretty tense at our house.
Well, maybe if you talk to Chloe, you could sort this out.
Doesn't change the fact that she had doubts about us. Do you know how humiliating it was, finding out that the boys knew for weeks? I mean, that's why I needed space, so that I could clear my head.
Well, it's a pity that space ended up taking so long.
That was never the plan, Mum. And I told Paul that I just needed a bit more time, that I was coming back, but he didn't want to wait.
That's not what he told me happened.
So Paul lied. Again. And clearly because he didn't want Nicolette involved in the boys' lives. He has no morals, Terese. He lies to everyone, without exception.
Morning.
Morning.
Thanks for bringing over more boxes, Chloe.
I'm off.
You two not talking.
Oh, it's better than fighting. It's about Paul getting involved. I think David's way of handling things is going into the hospital and cancelling his parental leave. This is mine.
I'm sorry, Az. Are you sure you don't want to keep any of this stuff for Isla?
I don't know, it seems a bit weird. Nicolette has all her own stuff. This is all Abigail's, and Leo and Brittany don't have anything of their own, so...
Where do you want me to start?
All right, can you just pack all of this into boxes? I've got some washing I need to hang out and rubbish to take out.
Sure.
Thanks.
How are you this morning?
Look, I'm as good as I can be. I'm just packing, cleaning, and keeping my distance from David. I don't even know who he is anymore.
Oh, well, you two shouldn't be at odds with each other. Not at a time like this.
Well, you know what? We wouldn't be if it wasn't for Paul.
Oh, well, what's he done now? No, whatever it is, tell me. I couldn't get more furious with him if I tried.
Well, you know what? Stuff it. I'm sick to death of all of these secrets. He and David ran Jessie out of town so you wouldn't find out about the money. Just because the poor kid was asking the wrong questions.
Thank you for telling me.
Hey, I'm hoping we can talk.
Yeah, me too. About the real reason Jessie left town.
Thanks so much for all of this, Chloe. Saves us getting a bunch of new stuff.
They're Abigail's anyway.
Can you believe I'm a dad? Because I certainly can't.
I suppose it's going to take some time to get used to. I know Az and David are struggling.
Yeah, David actually came by last night.
Hey, the infamous Chloe. Nick told me a lot about you.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you, Chloe.
I can't say that I am shocked that you ran Jessie out of town, but to involve David? I mean, that's beyond reprehensible. Poor Aaron is beside himself.
Oh, Aaron needs to get over it. And I would do it all again to stop that sociopath from stealing David's child.
Is there any part of you that regrets hurting so many people? Not Jessie?
I don't care about that boy. He's a quill, for goodness sakes.
And Jane?
Yeah, who happens to be Nicolette's mother.
And what about me?
Of course I care about you.
Well, then why do you constantly lie to me? I have given you every opportunity to tell me everything, and you keep holding back.
Yeah, well, now you do know everything. And what does it even matter?
Of course it matters. That quill deal was my chance to finally find some peace over Josh. And you took that away from me.
Terese, Josh is dead. And nothing is ever going to bring him back, whereas David is here. And he needed our help. He should be the priority, and I don't understand why you can't see that.
Oh, trust me. I can see it all very clearly. This isn't about David or me. This is about you. And it always has been. You're selfish. And it's ugly, and you will never change. You disgust me. Pack your bags and get out of my house.